Lauki is one of those vegetables which is mostly not liked either by kids or adults. Today we're going to sneak it into Chilla form. We're making Lauki Chilla. Let's see how to make it. I'm using 1/3 of a Lauki today. I'll start by peeling it completely. Once peeled, wash the Lauki and pat it dry and start grating it. Lauki has a lot of water content, so it's easy on your hands when you grate it. You can also chop it finely, but I find that grating it really integrates it into the Chilla. To the grated Lauki, I'm going to add in some finely chopped carrots. I'm using red carrots today, but you can also go for the orange ones. I'm adding a handful of chopped dhania leaves. And I'm using 1 chopped onion, garlic, around 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of finely chopped ginger, and 1 green chili, again finely chopped. Time to add some masalas. I'm starting with 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chilli powder. I'm using half a teaspoon of chaat masala, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander seed powder. I'm making the chila today with a mix of whole wheat flour. I'm adding in 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour, 1/3 cup of jawar atta and 3 tablespoons of rice flour. This makes the chilas nice and crispy from outside. Now I'm going to add in salt as per taste and we're going to start mixing this with a spatula. Please note that the Lauki has a lot of water content, so it's going to mix very well with the atta. You can always add in more water later. The great thing about chilas is that you can use any flour of your choice. You could use besan, bajra, rajgira or sattu atta or even shingara atta if you like. You can also change the consistency of the water depending on what you're looking for. I have noticed that whenever you use wheat flour in chilas, it turns out to be a little dense, but don't worry, it's easily avoidable by adding in a little extra water. Now let's make a batter out of this. I'm going to start adding in water. Add in little water at a time. You can start by adding half a cup first. I'm going to add in a little more water, around 1/4 cup. This is the consistency that I'm looking for. So you can adjust the water as per the mixture of flour that you're using. Cover and rest it for at least 15 minutes before you start making your chilas. After 15 minutes, the flour would have absorbed a lot of the moisture and then you can make amazing chilas with it. I'm just going to give this one last mix. A couple of scoops on a hot tawa. This is a non-stick tawa, so I'm not using any oil on the bottom. Add a few drops of oil on the side. After about a minute, you will start noticing a few bubbles here and there and the top will start drying up. This is when you can start to flip it. I'm going to loosen it from all the sides first. Flip it and cook it from the other side as well. This beautiful golden brown color is absolutely perfect, but I like my chilas a little extra crispy, so I'm going to cook it from the other side once again for a few more seconds. The rice flour in the chila makes it nice and crispy from outside and the Lauki keeps it soft from within. Let's flip and check the bottom. This color is absolutely gorgeous. The chila is ready to come out of the tawa into my plate. I'm going to make a few more just like this. Garma garam chila is ready to serve. Make this a part of your breakfast menu and let me know how it turns out when you try this recipe out. This is Chef Bhumika signing off from Rajshri Food.